The story of a daughter who was missing for 3 years, or the story of a mother who was alleged with the killing of her own child. Yes, I'm talking about the Sheena Bora murder case, which kept the entire nation baffled in the year 2015. Sheena Bora was missing from the year 2012, and it was only in the year 2015 that the investigation started, leading to the arrest of eminent people from the media industry like Indrani Mukherjee, the CEO of INX Media, Peter Mukherjee, another famous name, a big name in the media industry, Indrani Mukherjee's ex-husband, and Shambar Rai, the driver of Indrani Mukherjee.
She started from nothing and really built her way up. There was the glam, there was the beauty, there were the cars, the houses.
It's a case that has confused, fascinated, and shocked us all.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today we'll reveal the buried truth behind the docu-series The Indrani Mukherjee Story, Buried Truth. The docu-series is broken down into 4 episodes and majorly spearheaded by Indrani Mukherjee's second daughter, Vidhi, the biological daughter of Sanjeev Khanna and Indrani Mukherjee. The interview projects Vidhi as a young woman who's still very fond of Peter Mukherjee as her father. She is instead extremely proud to have 3 parents, and who on earth does have that opportunity? The interview clearly brings out the lovable bond she shares with Peter Mukherjee as against her own biological father.
Do I believe someone within the family knows what's happened to Sheena? Absolutely.
Vidhi clearly accepts and tells that all these chaos and everything that wrapped around this murder story had a lot to do with the money and the fame that was associated with and around the power couple, that is Indrani Mukherjee and Peter Mukherjee. After the arrest of Indrani Mukherjee and Peter Mukherjee, Vidhi even goes on to accept that she went to the extent of calling her mother Lucy, which meant Lucifer, as taught to her by her aunt, who is Peter Mukherjee's sister. After the bail of Indrani Mukherjee in the year 2023 in May, Vidhi decided to be with her mother and stand by her side, accepting the fact whether she is a murderer or not, she needed to be by her mother. The docu-series also hosts interview of Mikhail, Indrani's first son, from her first marriage. It is clear from Mikhail's interview that he still continues to blame Indrani for all that happened with him or with Sheena. And not only that, he also continues to add that Sanjeev Khanna was one such presence that he was threatened by. However, that does not stop him from seeking financial aid from the so-called mother, who is some way related to the death of his own sister Sheena. On one side, Mikhail claims that he sought financial assistance from Indrani, and that was the only relationship they shared, all because his grandparents were old, ailing, and he needed to aid for them. However, on the other side, he is buying an SUV and accepting the very fact that a young guy of 2022 is more fascinated to things like this, and he used the money in buying an SUV which he never had. Though at the same time he tries to justify that by saying that he asked for money from Indrani to provide assistance to his old ailing grandparents.
Each and every character of this particular story is extremely unique. Everybody has got their individual agendas.
Sheena, who till yesterday we thought was Indrani's sister, has turned out to be her daughter.
स्टार्टिंग में अगर एक झूठ ब्रॉडकास्ट हो जाता है, सबको ये जानना जरूरी है कि पहला सच है क्या.
Peter Mukherjee's son from his first wife or his previous wife, and Rahul Mukherjee was the very person Sheena was in love with, and they were going to get engaged and married very soon. The docuseries also brings out that this could be a motive why Sheena was no more found or maybe murdered. Interviews of veteran journalists, including Rajdeep Sardesai, paints a very blurry image of Indrani Mukherjee, where they, for once, do not mention her as completely innocent. The presence of Sanjeev Khanna's family friend, while his absence along with Peter Mukherjee and Rahul Mukherjee's, does not really throw a clear picture before the audience. But the interesting factor is that all these journalists have confirmed that Rahul Mukherjee probably was the only person who really and deeply felt for Sheena, and he was the only person who was, trying his best to find where Sheena was. Not only that, he even tried to contact Sheena's allegedly biological father, that is Indrani Mukherjee's first husband, and force him to at least lodge a case in order to find where Sheena was.
What is the precise motive that could have led Indrani to kill Sheena in cold-blooded murder?
Go on then. Ask me whatever you need to.
The daunting nature of Indrani Mukherjee is clearly evident with the way she talks and behaves with her lawyers, especially one time when she has irritated one of her lawyers and he was literally telling her to keep quiet while he is in a flow and not cut that. I don't know if these were really, some BTS we should look out for, or that was something fictionalized. However, these instances do paint a picture of how Indrani could have been, and it shows the controlling nature she has, which is also confirmed by her very own daughter, Vidhi. But who really was Sheena? Apparently, Indrani was raped when she was 14 and later again when she was 16. And it was after this rape that she was pregnant and she conceived Sheena. And the person who raped her was none other than her father. That is what Indrani tries to say in this docuseries.
Peter's son, Indrani's daughter are involved.
The son of the current husband is seeing the daughter of Indrani's previous marriage.
The family themselves, they're leaking a story a minute.
Breaking news just coming in. Media tycoon Indrani Mukherjee has been arrested by the Mumbai police.
Did you murder your daughter, Sheena?
What a stupid question.
Another interesting piece of information that comes out from this docuseries is that from the police angle. So it is said that the body of Sheena Bora, or the remains of the body, was found in Raigad from the very place that the police had found. But that was in the year 2015, and the police had already got a tip of, a body being disposed in the year 2012, which matched the description of Sheena Bora. Now, why did the police not act upon it despite having the information of Sheena Bora, the daughter or, the sister of such an eminent media person being missing for such a long time? Why didn't the police act or inform on it earlier? Was there something kept under the cover? Peter Mukherjee was out on bail in the year 2020, while Indrani Mukherjee has been released on bail in the year 2023 in the month of May. And here we have this docu-series out now. So why is this coming out now? I mean, Vidhi continuously goes to mention that a lot of power and money was involved into this process, including transfer of properties and a lot of other things. So why didn't such an attempt of a docu-series be made earlier after the release of Peter Mukherjee? He was released in the year 2020 while Indrani was released only in the year 2023. And here we have a docu-series on Indrani Mukherjee right at the beginning of the year in 2024. So what's cooking? Also, another interesting fact is as you reach, the end of the series, Indrani Mukherjee goes on to say that Sheena is alive.
I am convinced about one thing. Sheena is definitely alive. And I know she's roaming around somewhere.
Now, listening to those claims of Indrani Mukherjee, we did go back to the DNA reports where the remains of the body which was found in Raigad were matched with Indrani Mukherjee's, and they were found to, match each other's. Hence, is Sheena Bora really alive? I mean, how is this even possible? She has been on the national TV, a face which is so popular. So, what was the purpose of this documentary? Or should I even call it a documentary? Maybe a docu-fiction would sound apt, right?
Srimati Indrani Mukherjee, the CEO of INX Media.
I've not been the perfect mom, but that also does not make me a murderer.
Why do I need to commit a murder? It's so ridiculous.
Thanks for watching, guys. Do subscribe, please like my channel. I know there has been a really long gap of 4 months because of my wedding, and here I am trying to make it up. But please, 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 if you guys don't support, it'll be really hard for me. So please do support, do share the like button and comment. Till then, stay tuned.